Good evening, my beautiful people, and welcome to After Dark with Fulu, where conversations are deep, laughter is loud, and healing happens in between the sentences. Tonight is special because this is our very first episode of 2026. Yay! A brand new year, a brand new slate, and my dear, a brand new opportunity to evolve into the kind of person your future self will thank you for. Yes. If 2025 taught us lessons, 2026 is the year we apply them. This year, we are talking intentional living, emotional intelligence, healthy love, boundaries, purpose, and all the sweet, spicy gist we enjoy. The clean version, of course. And this is because family is watching. And honestly, I'm looking forward to a beautifully interesting year with you all. A year of conversations that stretch us, challenge us, and shape us into stronger, softer, wiser versions of ourselves. So let's kick off 2026 with a topic we all need as we step into a new season. Hooray! Today's topic is the art of reinventing yourself without losing yourself. I'll take that again. The art of reinventing yourself without losing yourself. Because nothing grows if it stays the same, and this includes you. The art of reinventing yourself without losing yourself. This is our main focus for tonight. First of all, reinventing yourself does not mean becoming a completely new person. It means evolving, upgrading, unlearning, and stepping into who you are meant to be without becoming a stranger to your own soul. Because you know how Nigerians or Africans generally are. Once they go through one heartbreak and the next minute, someone will change. There's the new air, there's the new clothes, new accent, new personality. In fact, some of them will go as far as saying, call me Natasha. Auntie, calm down. Transformation is not witness protection. You need to relax. I want to talk about why reinvention is necessary. Life has seasons, and some seasons will stretch you like gari inside otota. You know that yellow Igbo gari? When you put it in otota and you mix it, you know how it stretches. That is how life will stretch you. Reasons people reinvent themselves. Like I said earlier, maybe a breakup. They've gone through a breakup, a career shift, or even betrayal. It could be immigration wahala or becoming a parent, losing yourself while taking care of everyone else. If you don't intentionally reinvent, life will reinvent you by force. And trust me, life's version is usually never gentle. So, having said this, I want to give us signs you need to know that it's time to reinvent. How do you know you've outgrown who you were? Let me tell you, the first thing, your spirit is restless. You feel uncomfortable in the same routines you once enjoyed. 2, you've been shrinking yourself to keep peace. People offend you, you don't say anything, you just become smaller when yes is easier than the truth. 3, you are always tired, not physically, but emotionally. 4, you are no longer inspired by places or people around you, people that used to be around you and gives you or bring so much joy. You're not inspired by them anymore. 5, you keep saying, there's more to me than this, but you've not made one move. And let me say this gently. Sometimes The version of you that people love is the version that's killing you. This brings us to the topic of citing African relatable examples. Number one example, I want to talk about the career reinvention. Let's say you studied accounting, and you studied accounting because your parents wanted it. You know, most African homes, while we were growing up, what we studied was based on our parents' preferences, right? Every day at work, you feel like you're doing community service. Deep down, you want to be a chef, you want to be a fashion designer, you want to be a content creator, but we're from African homes. So our parents will be like, so I've suffered. So you want to leave your degree and go and be mixing stew? Eh? Is that what you want to do in your life? I'm sure a lot of you can relate with this. Reinvention is saying, I can be responsible and at the same time fulfilled. Example 2, reinventing after betrayal. Maybe someone betrayed you. It could be a friend, it could be your partner, it could be someone you trusted with your whole life. Reinvention is not becoming cold towards these people, it's becoming clearer. You do not lose your kindness towards them, but you add boundaries to it. Example 3, reinventing after moving abroad. You relocate to Canada, for instance, and suddenly, we all know, you become the housemaid, you become the electrician, you become the plumber, you become the snow shoveler, you become everything. You can't be shouting, do you know who I am? You can't be shouting, do you know who I am here? They don't know you and they don't care. Reinvention is learning humility, patience, and resilience. Yes, the dangers of reinventing too much. I know I've been talking about reinventing yourself, but when you do this too much, there are dangers attached to it. Let's talk about the other side. Some people, they reinvent so aggressively that they lose themselves. You see them after 6 months and you're like, wait, is this the same person or is this a stunt double? You know that kind of look we give. Yeah, that's what I mean. Reinvention becomes a problem when you are running from your own truth. You are copying others. Your new self is based on shame, not growth. You are pretending for social media. You are becoming who people expect, not who you are. Imagine me going through something now and I come on social media and start painting a totally false picture. You don't need that. Reinvention should reveal your real self, not erase it. Now, I want to talk about how we can reinvent ourselves without losing ourselves. First thing is go back to your core value. Ask yourself, what actually matters to me? Not the culture, not pressure, not the trends. Me, you. Ask yourself that question. 2, you need to accept your past without living in it. Yes, we know you have history. But let me tell you this. Your history explains you. It doesn't define you. Don't let old versions of you hold your future hostage. 3, unlearn before you learn. Some of us were taught things that no longer serve us. Some of us were taught that suffering is normal. Some of us were taught that endurance is love. Some of us were taught that keeping quiet is maturity. All of these, they are nonsense. You need to unlearn nonsense gently. 4, build new habits. I'm not asking you to build new personalities. No. You don't need to become that girl or that guy. You need to be you. But this time around, you need to be organized, intentional, and peaceful. 5, upgrade your environment. Sometimes it's not even you, it's your environment that has expired. Your friend circle, your routines, your conversations, it's not feeding you anymore. It's beginning to drain you. So you need to upgrade your environment. 6, reinvent with honesty. Ask yourself, am I growing or am I pretending? There's no need to pretend. You need to ask yourself real questions and answer those questions truthfully. 7, reinvent slowly. Changes, it takes time. When you want to change something, it takes time. Even Jesus didn't appear on earth at 33 with beards and he started performing miracles. No, he grew. Allow yourself the grace of process. Allow yourself the grace of process. Don't put yourself under any pressure whatsoever. Now, I want to give us this affirmation for reinvention that would help us. So I need you to repeat after me. I am allowed to evolve. I can't hear you. You need to say it. Say it loud. I am allowed to evolve. I can grow without losing myself. My story is still being written. I honor who I was and who I am becoming. This new season will not reduce me, it will refine me. If you said this affirmation after me, I tell you it's going to work wonders. My people, reinvention is beautiful, it is necessary and powerful. But the real beauty is doing it with clarity, with peace and authenticity. As you step into a new chapter, remember, you're not becoming a new person. You are becoming you, a healed version of you, an updated version of you, and a refined version of you. This has been After Dark with Folu. Have a wonderful night, and may your next season reveal the strongest version of you. Bye, guys.